Greetings. My name is Rebecca Lee McCarthy, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to navigate your classroom in Canvas. But before we begin, I want to remind you to always feel free to pause this video and to find what you are looking for, and then, when you are ready, to go ahead and start the video again and follow along. This video will cover the following elements in the Canvas Learning Management System: the Home tab, the syllabus, grades, outcomes, and a message about the inbox. First, let's go to our classroom and we'll look at our Home tab. Here we are in our Home tab. You can find all the major links for the class over to the left-hand side, starting with the Home tab. The Home tab is made up of what's called course modules. This is terminology that is used by the Canvas system to basically talk about units of work. In the Home tab, you will find all the modules or units for our course, beginning with a Start Here module that gives you general information that will be important for your success in this class, to the weekly work modules. Of course, you will have to scroll all the way down to see all the modules in this class and every week worth of work. Under each week's module, you will find information that you need to complete that week's work. For example, a to-do list, discussion board assignments, and other various assignments that may be required by your class. Next to each listed item on the module, you will find often a due date and a port value attached to that item. For example, under the Week 2 chat, we have it due on January 15th, and 20 points is assigned to this particular assignment. This lets you know the date and when the items are due, and also how much an assignment might be worth. However, keep in mind that your instructor may require you to turn in your assignment on Thursday, June 20th, at noon. The due dates found here would not reflect the time element, in this case noon, that the assignment is due. So don't forget to check the assignment itself and your calendar for specifics about when and at what time an assignment might be due. Take a minute and pause this video and become familiar with your Home tab. Go ahead and click into many of the links and explore a little bit. When you are ready, unpause the video and we will move on with this review. Don't worry, I'll wait for you. Welcome back. Are you ready to go on? Terrific. Let's go ahead and look at the Syllabus tab. That can be found on the left-hand side. Go ahead and click that now. On this page, you should find a couple of different resources. First, you can read the entire syllabus by scrolling down the top half of the page. Here we go. Course information, office hours, tools and items you need for the course, and so on and so forth. However, you can also download the entire syllabus in a PDF form by clicking on the blue link up here. Also, if you scroll down the whole page itself, you will notice a list of assignments that are due in this class, when they are due, and all of this is found under the syllabus proper. To the right-hand side of the page, you will see how the assignments are weighted. I have different assignment categories in my classes. For example, discussion post category or quiz category. Each category is weighted to determine the overall grade in this class. This graph gives you specifics on how each assignment category is weighted in order to determine your final grade. In this case, we have quizzes that are 25% of your overall grade, chats or discussions, 40% of your overall grade, applying knowledge activities, 35% of your overall grade, and this makes for a total of 100%. Take a few minutes, pause this video, and explore the syllabus page. Go ahead and click on the links to see where they lead. When you are done exploring, come back to this video, hit play, and then we will continue our tour again. Don't worry, again, I'll wait for you. Are you done exploring the syllabus page? Excellent. Let's go ahead and go on to grades now. The grade tab can be found on the left-hand side of your browser. Go ahead and click on that now. Under the Grades tab, you will find a graph of all the assignments due in this course, their due date, the due time, and the score that you have received, the score that was possible, and any particular details. For example, if I left you a message or a comment on a particular assignment. This page will let you know what assignments have been graded, what assignments are still outstanding, and how you have done overall on all of your assignments. Now, do me a favor. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of this page until you get to the shaded area. Don't worry, I'll wait for you. Do you see the shaded area at the bottom of this page? Here is where you will find the weighted categories. For example, discussions, quizzes, and activities. These are the same weighted categories that I just discussed when we gave an overview about the syllabus. This will let you know how you are doing overall in this class through the weighted categories, and indeed that's how your final grade is actually calculated, so this section will become very important. Again, I want you to take a few minutes to explore the grade area of this course. Go ahead, click on these different links, but pause this video first and I'll wait for you. When you are ready, we will continue on our tour. Hi, and welcome back. Are you done exploring the grades? That's terrific. Then let's look at the course outcomes. Course outcomes can be found on the left-hand side of the link. This area explains the different course learning objectives, the student learning objectives that this course is going to cover. Go ahead and click on the student learning objectives, or what is often referred to as SLOs. Here we are under the student learning objectives. To the right of the SLOs, you'll find categories: communication, critical thinking and problem solving, human relations, information literacy, personal responsibility, and technology. Go ahead and click on these links. Once you click on them, it'll give you more detailed information about what is being looked for under those particular categories. The same will occur under course objectives. We want to learn about basic communication theory, group communication, interpersonal communication, listening behaviors, and so on and so forth. The learning and course objectives for this class are extremely important because those are our end goals, what we hope to accomplish by the time we are finished with this class. Take a minute and please explore the learning outcomes. Just a word of warning, you will be able to see the learning outcomes a little bit better in Firefox than you will in Chrome or Internet Explorer. Indeed, Internet Explorer is not a very good explorer for the Canvas learning system. I find that Firefox works the best overall. So, just to give you a little hint. Go ahead and explore, and I will wait for you. Okay, are you ready to go on? Overall, this has given you the most important elements in the class, but there are a few other things to keep in mind. The inbox, which can be found on the upper right-hand corner, is very important and you'll be using it a great deal throughout this term. However, the inbox functions more as a chat client rather than an email client. Yes, we send messages a lot like email through the inbox. However, the messages compound on each other and they act as a string of messages rather than individual emails. It is important to know this because you often have to scroll through all of your messages in order to have a better idea of what is being said to you. Also, it is interesting to note that you can sort your messages through inbox, unread items, starred items, sent items, archived items, and also discussion replies. This is a very helpful thing, a helpful way to go through your messages, especially if you get a great deal messages sent from your instructors and, of course, your classmates. I hope this tutorial was ultimately helpful to you. If you would like a more in-depth information about how to use the Canvas environment, make sure to take the Canvas orientation, which is linked here. Let me bring this down. In your general class information and start here. Never used Canvas before? Take the orientation. You will also find a different video on Canvas right here. If you have any questions, though, about how to use the system or how to find things, remember you can always email me, your instructor. Thank you very much, and I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Have a great day. Goodbye.